fine. You're fine. Good job. Now Shayla probably thinks you're crazy. If you burn this bridge, you'll really have nowhere to go.
Hi, I'm Dr. James Maz. I'm a University of Washington professor in the College of Education in the area of school psychology. So I work with kids' educational needs, primarily on the side of social emotional learning. And in that specific area, I work with kids' anxiety, depression, trauma, suicidal behavior, self-harm, and then self-medicating behaviors as well. In today's clip, we're going to watch a conversation that's happening between Emily and her friend Shayla. All right, and Emily's having a really difficult time with what's happening in her home life, and Shayla is providing support.
I don't even know why I try.
Are you okay, Em?
I'm just tired of everything, and
Why don't we take a break? I'll get some water.
The clip opens up with saying, I don't even know why I try. That's Emily. And Emily is really just frustrated. She's speaking in a way of communicating hopelessness, that there's no way out of the situation. And when you feel hopeless, you're often having experiences of like sadness, depression, and anxiety. And those types of things actually then can lead to isolation and thoughts that no one gets, that nobody understands me, and then strong emotional pain. And it's the strong emotional pain that we're going to talk about, because that often can lead to decisions that aren't very effective for us. And so Shayla, after hearing this, you can see the look in her eye go like, whoa, this is kind of big. Let's take a break. And this is fantastic. So Shayla, knowing it or maybe not knowing it, says, hey, let's take a break from some of these strong emotions. And by taking a break, it allows for a distraction so that the emotion intensity can come back down to a level to where you can actually think more clearly. When our emotions are really high and strong or intense, we actually say that we're often in emotion mind. And when we're in emotion mind and emotion mind is driving the bus and making decisions for us, it's really challenging for us to make good, effective decisions, right? And so we want to remove the intensity of that emotion or bring it down so that we're able to make more what we call wise-minded decisions. So our distress tolerance skills actually are simply that let's move away from a situation in the moment so that we can bring the intensity of an emotion back down to make a more effective decision.
You girls hungry yet?
No, we're fine.
Everything okay?
I think something's going on with Emily.
Oh no. What did she say?
Nothing. But she's really down.
Well, you're a good listener. She'll talk to you if she's got something on her mind.
Here, as Shayla suggests, hey, let's take a break, get some water. Shayla comes down to get some water, and her mom, Carla, is there. And Carla says, hey, how's it going? Showing care about what's happening. And Shayla says, I don't know, Emily's really hurting. Something's not going on. And Carla, by asking how things are going, she says, I care what's going on with you, Shayla, my daughter. I also care about your friend and what's going on. And Carla says, hey, you've got this. You're a good listener. She will talk to you if something's on her mind. And so I think that's really important. So she actually provides a lot of support for Shayla to say, hey, you've got this. You're a really good listener. And that if something's on Emily's mind, she will share that with you. And so this last part gets a little bit tricky, because if something's on her mind, she'll share it with you. You can see Shayla going like, ooh, that means it's my job to come up with whatever is ailing or whatever Emily's thinking about. And I want to pause there for a second and say, actually, that's not Shayla's job, right? That's not her responsibility. Shayla is to be a really good listener, and often our adolescents share things with other adolescents first before they talk to a caring adult. So it's really important that our friends do provide good listening, do provide support in a non-judgmental way. Once we start to see that there's something that's happening that's beyond the skill set of a friend, right? Beyond the job responsibilities of a friend that might need more professional support, that's when we want that friend to say, hey, this is beyond my skill set. Let's go talk to so-and-so who's a professional in this area, or a counselor, or whoever else, to get some of that help. And I think that we want to make sure that we are supporting friends like Shayla about being a really good listener, while also saying it's not your responsibility or forcing them to be the ones that do the assessment and figure out what type of intervention needs to happen. And that's the bridge that we need to do for the adults and that are trained in that area. So important that we kind of communicate that we can listen, provide support without being the ones that feel responsible, right? The peers don't feel responsible for making sure that that person is doing really well.
You know, she's been kind of weird since her mom got engaged. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
Well, let's see if she wants to spend the night. Hopefully it's nothing, but let her know she's always welcome here. Okay?
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
The other thing I wanted to just say is that Carla at the end of this says, hey, just know that you're welcome to talk about this situation in my home, and Emily's always welcomed here. So it provides some positivity into what the relationship between Carla and Shayla is going to be, and what the relationship between Carla, Shayla, and Emily will be. And so that becomes important later in the story. With that, I am Dr. James Mazza with this Parent Guidance Moment. Thank you for sharing this moment with me.